Okay. So for those of you that are watching the replay or even live on YouTube, tonight we're going to reflect on reflections. And so simply starting with the idea of a center line, a horizon line, or something like that. It could also be vertical, but then you can create patterns related to hills or foliage or clouds. And within those, then you can play with color and create as abstract an image you want, or it could turn into an actual landscape. If you're doing a landscape, you can play with the idea that colors get less saturated and get cooler as they go into the distance. So the strongest colors will be towards the horizon line, and there'll be a little less. And if you really wanted to get serious about that, you could play with the idea that reflections are always just a little bit darker, depending on what they're reflecting off of, but they're typically just a little bit darker than what they're reflecting. So you can play with these ideas and play along. We've got about another hour and some to draw, and then we're going to be sharing. Irene, we're playing with the idea of reflected images. So can start with a center line or a horizon line, and then create repeated imagery or patterns on either side. And play with it however you will. Whoever's sneezing, your mic is on. It will be done in about 5 minutes. Okay, finish up. I know we started a bit late. We ended up with a few minutes less than usual. And we've had a few people that had to move on, Donna and Priyanka. Had to leave, so we're just a few shorter. Hate not being able to see what they produced, but maybe they'll share a little later on the Facebook page. All right. So who's ready to go? Anne and Irene, are you there? Love to see your faces and hear from you. In terms of feedback. Anyone with you, Anne, tonight?
Pardon me?
Anyone with you tonight? Are you on your own?
I'm on my own. Bailey's beside me. He came up for a few minutes.
Oh, come on. He can draw something.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
There we go. My horizon turned into a squiggly thing, which turned into a space picture.
I love it.
Which turned into beautiful.
Are you aware how much is going on in the sky these days?
Yeah.
There's like the alignment of 5 planets and a couple asteroids, and there's a comet there, and there's a meteor shower, all happening at about the same time. So I don't know if you knew about all that, but it's all going on. So did you know about all that, those things going on?
You mean like literally right now?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
They're all in the sky right now. Like if you get up at between 2 and 4 in the morning right now, in the next couple of days, it's the best meteor shower of the year. There's a comet out there that's passing by that with binoculars you can spot. There is the alignment of all these planets. The moon has just gone past half moon, and yeah, there's just spectacular things in the sky right now.
Good job. Wow, interesting.
Very cool drawing. I like your hi Bailey. I like your infinite nebula in the big middle there, whatever that is. Don't know what that is. It's very cool. All right. Don't let me do all the talking, folks. Interrupt me and tell me to quiet down. So I'm thinking, let's see here. Oh, we don't have any of our new people. They're all gone. So typically I'd go with one of them. Let's go with Haley. Hi, Haley. It's you.
Oh.
Very cool. All right. I like those. Yeah, it's very cool.
It's very gentle.
It's pretty. It's very soft.
She said very soft.
But then
Did you do something else? Yeah. Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh, that was so pretty. And I knew with that.
Oh, is it makeup? So it's sparkly.
Yeah, silver. Yeah.
Silver,
Nice.
gold.
Very nice.
This one.
Oh, she's lost.
Oh, it's producing so much.
Oh, that's really neat too.
Oh, wow.
Nice patterns in that one. Oh, Haley, the last one, the one before. Oh, do you have more? You have more? Ah, this one. This one, I think, could be an illustration in a children's book. Yeah, I like this one a lot, and it's beautiful how shiny. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Is that everything? I don't know any ASL. I should have learned somewhere along the way. Okay, all right. Blanchettes, Evelyn, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Why do I always have trouble finding this stuff every time?
I don't know. Okay. This.
Oh, that's very clear.
Very nice.
Oh,
So
wow.
pretty.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
not frameable or anything, but that's okay.
Everything's frameable, and if it's not frameable, you put it on the fridge.
Yeah, that's true.
The fridge is, to me, that's one of the highest forms of flattery to a piece, because that means everybody gets to enjoy it all the time, instead of reserved for some non-living place. It's where we all live.
Is that watercolor?
No, it's just cheap tube acrylics. Yeah.
Cool.
It's not very opaque. It's kind of hard to work with, actually.
Yeah.
Did you mix it with water?
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, especially the background.
Yeah, it looks good.
Very nice.
All right.
And Alice has been working on some things as well.
Yeah, do you guys know bathroom calendars? No, that's a Dutch thing.
Birthday calendars.
Birthday calendars, or also known as like perpetual calendars. You write in people's birthdays and you flip it over as the month go by. Anyway, did some illustrations that I'm doing for my sisters. I'm making both of them calendars for this year. And so they're kind of themed to the months, but they're like kind of
Excuse me.
like, I don't know.
Those are so cool.
Those are
Really
awesome.
There's your snowflakes. Beautiful pattern.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you've got leaves,
and
you've
then-
got snowflakes. They're very much connected to the seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also have these are another.
Oh, wow.
I like
Oh,
this
those
one.
are so neat.
Where do you write the birthdays?
What's that?
Where do you write the birthdays?
Oh, there's going to be like the days underneath.
Okay.
These are just like at the top of the page.
You know the birthday calendars, Deb.
I do. And I just say I don't have one, Alice.
One.
Well, maybe she can make double.
Subtle hint.
Yeah, exactly. And then it can hang in your bathroom forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out if I can seal them. I've heard some people seal them with like some sort of beeswax. They're gouache, so I'm a little bit worried that the humidity will I don't
Yeah.
know. But,
If
yeah.
yeah, if you did acrylics, then they'd be sealed from from moisture. But gouache is like watercolor; it can be affected by moisture. Again.
Oh.
Yeah,
So one of the things you could do is you
I've
could
heard
get,
of some people
well, I was going to say
sealing it.
you could do a sealant spray. Which
Yeah.
you can buy sealant sprays of various sorts, like acrylon or well, various brands have them, and you get them at an art store, and that's one way you could do it.
Yeah, I've heard of sort of like wax-based sealants for specifically watercolor that waterproof them.
Okay. Might even
Or you could just laminate it. No.
not so nice.
All right.
It doesn't have a nice finish to it. I don't know. I wonder if hairspray, but who even has hairspray anymore, huh?
I do. It's probably 10 years old. So you're welcome to use it.
It might work. That's what some people used to use. So there we go. Okay, cool. Is that everything from you guys?
Yes, that's it.
Excellent. Thanks, Alice. Thanks, Evelyn. Let's move on to Sharon.
So
Oh, that's cool.
do that properly. So I wondered how it would look if we did both symmetry horizontally and vertically. So
Right.
I tried to do that and then put it, just with watercolors.
It also means, I think if you pull it back a bit, it might focus better because I think your webcam can't focus that tight. It actually doesn't focus well anyway, but
Yeah.
uh,
Anyway, you get the idea.
okay.
And then I thought about the symmetry of a fish.
Oh,
Nice.
that's so cute.
So they're the same up and down. You can make a fish of it.
Mhm. That's very cool. I like it a
Anyway,
lot.
there you go.
And you're saving on paper by doing them all together.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to Lynn.
I'm debating on whether to show you guys or not.
Oh, you're going
It's
to, you know.
It's 10:30 here and I am so tired. You have no idea, but I love being with all you guys. I really, really do. I'm truly a new beginner. I started with this, just doing this here, Randall.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking, oh my God, it reminded me of when we go for boat rides in front, because we live on the lake.
Oh, man.
And I thought of the time, and it just didn't come out. And I think it's because I'm tired. It was a sunset.
Oh,
But I was just having a
wow.
hard time with all the colors. And this here is supposed to be the mountain. I have a picture of it. And it just didn't turn out because I do photography. I'm better in photography than I am with this. I'm trying to learn. And the sun, of course. And then after this, here's our son's house when he was building it. So I took a picture from the lake. But it just, I don't know, I was so tired.
I love
what
it.
turned out to. It was dark. It's not like you guys, you have all these beautiful light colors.
Oh,
So next time I'm going to try and use just blues. There it is. This is supposed to be a sunset.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, you can't do a sunset with just blues anyway.
No, I realize that. No. I know that. But I
Okay.
figured I can use my imagination next time.
Here we go.
There you
All
go.
right, we're going to go with Linda.
Okay.
Oh,
oh, neat.
Yeah, I was trying to silhouette. Well, I tried to do the reflection off the land. And then when I got into waters, I struggled a little bit. And then I didn't really know if I have the right mediums. And then I tried to do the silhouette in the center of the trees and stuff. Yeah.
what's the medium you're working with?
Well, I mean, pens,
Pens, marker?
Sharpies, and pencil crayons. I was trying to get lighter because I didn't have the right softness in some place. I had to use pencil crayons. So yeah. So
Cool.
and
Are you going to work on it some more?
yeah, I think I should. I'm not quite sure what I should do with it. Like, yeah, I had to hurry. I don't know what else I should do. Like, should I? Yeah. Not quite sure.
Well, I
Any ideas?
I'm thinking just increase, even if you're going to have those trees blend off, just take them a little further and have a kind of them fade away a bit more or something like that. And
Light into the water. You mean into the water?
yeah, the reflection part there. I think-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And reflection never has to be exactly the same because there's all sorts of things that can affect it. The movement of the water, things underneath the water, things on the water. And there can be all sorts of things that affect it. So it doesn't have to be a mirror image by any means. And besides which, it's art and we can do what we want. Play with it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go
I
with.
just wanted to say, as I was working on mine, Alice said, it doesn't even need to be Earth, because mine was starting to look Dr. Seussy for a while, and yours kind of does as well. I love it.
Thank you.
Right.
I never thought of Dr. Seuss. Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of, trying to make those concrete. It's not as primary colors as Ted Harrison does, but people who do those very strong, solid colors. But then I got kind of lost and thought, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. So I was although I might go back to it because I like that kind of style too. So.
Absolutely. Strong flat patterns can be very beautiful. And I mean, one of the things that inspired this is I've thought a lot about those Japanese paintings where there's just these layers of mountains and they get far more gentle as they go back.
Yeah.
But they're just basically flat areas or fairly flat, just a slight gradation. So so definitely there's a lot of it. There's so many ways to try this, to go with this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to Christina.
Hey, mine's more like really more impressionist. It's not based on any kind of realism. Everybody was like, oh my goodness. So, and I did too, because they're little.
That's cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Looks like a jewel or something like that.
And then I'm still playing with those pearlescent paints. So.
And again, you're doing this with a brush, right? Not with a marker or a.
Yeah, it's all brush.
Wow, that
that's cool.
You and Deb kind of floor me all the time with what you're able to do with the. I'm big and blocky with my brushes usually, and you guys do all these delicate, fine lines and patterns. They're just so gorgeous. And then using, of course, those beautiful metallic translucent paints you've got going on. Pretty special. What's your other one? I love that one.
I did it really fast because Matt's had come in and I'm like, how much time do I have? And he goes, about 30 minutes. So this one's really fast.
Cool.
And same kind of theme, just more impressionist than.
Gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
What if you turn that one vertically? The other one definitely feels landscapey. This one could be different things.
It looks like an insect.
Yeah,
You see this guy?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It does. It looks like he's got legs.
It does kind of, doesn't it? Yeah.
one of those beetles with those pearlescent shiny bodies.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
that
what it
would
looks
be a
like.
most excellent thing to paint with those paints. Would be those kind of beetles for sure.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Absolutely. Loving it.
Fun.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who haven't I talked to yet? Did I talk to Irene yet? Irene, are you there? I don't remember. Okay. I'm going to ask Irene to unmute, but we'll see what happens. And if not, we'll go to Deb.
No, she said she left.
Oh, she left.
She was hoping she could watch it later.
Oh, okay.
She is still here, but I think the technology is.
Oh, okay. So Deb, we're on you.
Okay. It's not done.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
You need some color yet and finish off the trees.
I love the angle of the reflection. That's gorgeous. Yeah.
You've played with my brain in a really groovy way.
Yes. What inspired that to take that angle on things?
I wanted a little challenge.
To me, it
So I
looks
went
like
with an angle. And also when I take photographs downtown and those big towering buildings, and then you have a patch of water, and depending on the angle of the sun that's coming down, you get
That's right,
weird angles in the reflection, not a straight on angle. So that's kind of what I was going for.
cool.
That's
I
cool.
never would have thought of that. It's pretty brilliant. Yeah. No, and you talk about a little challenge. No, this is a major challenge. It's beautiful. I mean, digitally, I can do that in the computer easily. By hand, it's hard.
Oh, it's hard. I started by hand. There's a lot of underneath. You can see, especially this one. I redid this 3 times or 4 times, and then I finally got a ruler out and way more even on the angle thing. Like the upright's not so bad, but the angle stuff, wow.
Yeah. It's
It
so
reminds me of that movie that I can never remember his first name, DiCaprio. I think it's called Inception.
Yeah,
That movie where they bend, like they go into dreams and they bend architecture, and that's what that reminds me of. It's so cool.
Okay. It is very cool. Loving it. All right. Has everyone had a chance to talk? I don't want to leave anybody out. I think so. Okay. Yeah. I've had a day and a night and an evening, and you know that. I guess just like everybody else. And I think one of the things that I kind of do on these Monday nights is I don't typically do stuff I would normally do at all. Like I don't do pattern stuff. I don't do repetitive stuff generally. I'm a little stuck maybe in my impressionistic realism, whatever. But and I don't know what to think about this. Just might paint over it later. But I guess so.
I love it.
I painted it that way, or I started to paint it that way, and then I decided that I think I like it better this way.
I like it both ways.
So that, well, and each one has kind of a different feel. This one feels a little more like the earth is ethereal, and the reflections in the water become a little more solid, or
Wow.
The opposite, that there's the water breaks things
I
up.
love it. I
And a
love
lot
how
of it,
subtle it is.
and a lot of it just is by accident. It's purely by letting stuff drip and play with it, and then reworking it and trying to make things match a little bit, but not perfectly. And so, yeah, so like up here, this is, it's more accidental, and then trying to match it down here on purpose. This is, all the bottom part is accidental, and then I tried to match a little more across there. So, but with a different feel. So
It's a real Mists of Avalon kind of feel to it.
Yeah, and I don't usually work that thin or that, like at the end I was really tempted to just come in with some solid paints and go, here's some whites and blacks and go crazy with it, but I just left it as it is. Let it be gentle for now, and I'll live with it for a while and see if it speaks to me or lets me know anything more that needs to happen to it, or maybe to inspire something else, or maybe it's like a little dead end. I don't know. I guess things don't have to serve any other purpose than to be what they are, and that's fine too. So, I sometimes overthink things way too much. Okay. Again, my sincerest apologies, but today I'm kind of under the behind the 8 ball. What is it? Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to get things ready for my online free workshop coming up on Wednesday and Thursday this week. First time doing it for the general public. And I've for Wednesday and Thursday, I've already got 20 people signed up. So 20 is a lot to be teaching at once. And I'm a little nervous. And at the same time, I wouldn't mind having another 20 and seeing if we could do 40. But So I'm in the middle of doing promotion. I'm trying to set up a website and trying to get out emails and trying to, plus I've got another job where I'm supposed to be designing a brochure and another brochure and marking teaching grades. And so I've dug my own grave and I should mix my metaphors. I've dug my grave and now I'm going to sleep in it. Anyway.
That's called a malaphor.
Oh, that's it. And I
Yeah.
think I'm tired enough that that's exactly what I would tend to do. So anyway, I thank you for your patience and for sticking with it tonight and going on. You can even hear my voice is kind of gone. I hope to get that back by Wednesday. And I put a little note on the group and said, hey, if anyone wants to become a moderator for these, you don't even have to lead, but if somebody wants to become a moderator, they can set up the meetings and help me out in that end of things. I'd certainly welcome it. If not, I'll just get better disciplined, set an alarm, make sure I'm here and on time and ready to go. I got literally I went, oh, it's 22 and I think I need a shower. I don't think I have one in 3 days. I shouldn't be. I'm too much information, but you wouldn't have wanted to see me what I looked like 20 minutes ago. Or 20 minutes ago. And so probably when you guys are all emailing me like crazy or messaging me like where are we? I was drying off. So, good thing smell doesn't propagate through the internet. Just other thing. Anyway, way too much. Yeah. It's a delight to have you all here. I love your commitment and I love your encouragement of each other and of me and keeping us all active and doing this. And should we ever need to change the time, I know it's late for people on the East, but we're also got people on the West that, oftentimes can't jump in until this time. So we got trying to make it work for everybody and could make several groups, but I can't split my time up that much right now. So I'd rather just keep it one. Okay, so anyway.
All good.
You can always discuss among yourselves what works best and let me know. Okay, all right.
Thank you, Randall.